What did Taylor Swift say when she was playing Mahjong? You're in a game, it's South 4, and you're last. You've got the kind of hand that makes you wanna gasp. 3 Dora, seat wind pair, and a red 5. But the dealer calls Riichi, so does left. Lord, you draw a 7 that you can't use, and you're dreaming about first, so you choose to push, and look at that, you get double rond. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. Look, it's okay. It's okay to admit that maybe you just watched something magical. Maybe you didn't realize that Yusong had an inner Swiftie that could truly channel the one and only queen. I like Taylor Swift. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. Dude, I think that we've been playing pretty well. Can I talk about something off topic for a second? I got 2 off topic things. First of all, yesterday's thumbnail, the does he know, is maybe my Sistine Chapel, okay? And guess what? Like, not to spoil the gameplay, but it's not like I got a Yakuman in it or nothing. Sometimes the thumbnail is a work of art, and the tiles that you get drawn are just, you know, hand-me-downs. They're nothing exciting to write home about. That's the first piece of off-topic discussion. The second is I just had a really embarrassing moment at the Panda Express drive-thru. My stomping grounds, if you will. Let me tell you about it. Doors, the 3 of bamboo. Okay, lucky discard. I wasn't paying attention. Go up into the drive-thru. I'm like, can I get half chow mein and half super greens? Why? Because it's banging. And then they're like, oh, okay. There's gonna be a weight on the super greens. It's their like vegetable. It's like their steamed vegetables or whatever. And I was like, how long is it? They said it's 10 minutes. And I was like, you know what? I'm a busy guy on the go. I don't need the super greens. I pull up to the window and they're like, half chow mein, half super greens. And I was like, oh, I actually didn't want to wait for the super greens. And they were like, it just came out. And I swear to you, I went like, yes, in front of another adult. Like, the person behind the counter had no, like, immediately afterwards, I was like, Yusong, what are you doing? You're not a kid anymore. I don't know what took over my body, but it legitimately, it happened. There's nothing I could do about it. It was kind of an involuntary play that I did. And by play, I just mean real life action. Okay. A little bit scared, right? A crossroad's going for something zuzzy. Maybe a flush in the circle tiles. Maybe they're just trying to get into tenpai fast. They're willing to cut the Dora. We're unfortunately in the Boulevard of Broken Dreams. I'm gonna throw a 2 right now. I don't love our chances of winning, especially because, you know, they're thinking about maybe this 6. So looks like they've got a lot of circle tiles. Let's see what they choose to discard. If they discard a circle tile, then we have to start being really, really careful. They don't. Maybe their hand is just awful. Maybe they're like Omega tilted. Oh, they're really trying to rank up and they've been getting a string of seconds. Ah, okay. This could be just a line of super conservative play. I respect that. I definitely respect that. A player after my own heart. Although we are also chasing here. We're chasing not necessarily a rank up, but just a return to normalcy, a return to that the coveted middle ground that we started in when we first promoted, right? Okay, we could pawn the Western here. Here's the thing. If they had a 2 and a 3 in their hand, they certainly wouldn't discard this, right? Oh, they certainly wouldn't discard the 3, right? They would keep both of these tiles. So I don't think they're waiting for the 1 here. The rest of this hand looks okay. Unfortunately, our tiles that we need to discard are really, really spicy if we wanted to push. There's a real chance here that I fold, starting with the West Winds here. I don't know. A Crosslord looks like they're cooking something. Let them cook. They're cooking something a little spicy right now, and I don't necessarily want to put myself in the line of fire. They haven't discarded a single circle tile, but they've kept a lot of character tiles. So I don't know. I think their hand, like, there's a good chance it's cloudy with a chance of garbage. All right, now I might have to make some decisions here. If we have to make decisions, the good news about this is that we can get rid of the 4 and the 2 fairly safely, I think. And then it's just making it into the end game, right? This is where 3 Han by itself. The rest of our hand kind of in shambles, though. There's 18 seconds left in overtime, and 10 pies on my mind. Come on. This is probably not the right time to think about 10 pie. I could chi this and go for a really aggressive play. No, I don't think that I do. I think that I just fold here and maybe give up my dreams at 10 pie. How safe is this 4 to discard? 7, 7, 7, 6, 6, 6. It's unlikely that they have a 5, 6. What about a 2, 3? 1, 2. It's still possible. The six of bamboo was recently discarded. You know what? I believe it was the Black Eyed Peas who said, "Let's get discarded." Huh? So let's take the advice of some fellow sages and go for it here. I mean, maybe. I might as well, right? Because I know that the 8 of circles is safe here. If we can get away with one more character tile discard, we can end up in 10 pie. It's half Suji, right? They can't have a 5, 6. They threw a 7. Can they have a 2, 3? It's still possible, which is the really painful part. Oh man, is it still possible? How many 3s are available? Oh, this is really awful, because now I'm like, I mean, this is Suji to that 4, right? But although they could never let me play Mahjong ever again. Luckily, just a 3-han hand, but we are, oh my god. What could we have? We could just fold with the 9s. I was so epically seduced by the getting into 10 pie dream. And now look at this. I'm pawning on my seat wind right now. Okay. Maybe we can get another East Wind or Green Dragon and at least have a 2-han hand. But this hand moves pretty fast. It's like we're starting to French in the 7th grade or something. Ooh. My romantic development aside, yeah, that's really tragic. I should have definitely been more careful with what a crosslord was doing there, right? It was pretty obvious they had a flush. I should have been careful, even though they discarded the 2 and the 4. That doesn't necessarily guarantee safety. It's still possible, but it doesn't necessarily guarantee it. So what do I do here? If we pawn the 7 of bamboo, I can discard the green dragon, go for a 1 or a 4 of bamboo. Wait, that's not that bad. What happens if we like draw the Dora? Then I probably keep the Dora around. Ah, okay. I throw the green dragon here because if we draw the Dora, we can actually make use of it here, right? And that's an extra Han in our hand. Or if we draw a red 5, it's still possible. It's not amazing, but it's definitely within the realm of possibility. So let's try to balance efficiency and greed here, like we're a first-year consultant for Goldman Sachs or something, okay? Yeah, sometimes I invoke evil to make jokes on YouTube. Okay. 4 of circles. In this economy, we've drawn, unfortunately, a few tiles that we just straight up do not need. Call me a Paula Abdul song. Again, I would take a pawn here. I would definitely take a pawn. Call me Bobby Fischer in a game of chess. Okay, I'm gonna take the Tenpai here just because I think being in Tenpai is better than not being in Tenpai, right? Greeting out for the 5 or the 7 here, it's okay, but I think it's a little too much. I will take a 1-han hand to stop everyone else in their tracks. Who knows? What's the God draw right now? Wow, they're really pushing for it. They're discarding a tile close to the Dora. Whoa. If I get Rond here, I probably never play Mahjong again, right? But luckily we didn't get Rond there. What are we hoping for if you had to force my hand in manifesting? We're hoping to draw a Northwind so we can press that Khan button. Do some online learning, go to Khan Academy. We're hoping to press that Khan button for a chance at greatness. That is like honestly the only way that we can improve our hand. Really unlucky there with that 6-7, right? But like we could have drawn any other tile there. We could have drawn an 8 of bamboo, a 9 of bamboo. A lot of tiles could have gotten us there. I'll take it. We don't want to give other people time to assemble a huge monster hand. I will absolutely just take this this 1-han hand. Hey, take a picture, it'll last longer. This is okay. Still, we can still win this game. Dealing into a 5,200 point hand. Oh, an all natural farm to table Khan. Okay. Dealing into that hand is not great, but it's not terrible. I'm gonna wait on this Khan. Maybe we keep it until we're in Tenpai. Who knows? Door is the one of characters we can kind of make use of it, although I would much rather finish this 3, 4, 5 shape that we've got going on already. 2, 4, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 here if we consider this instead of a con, like a triplet of the 8 of characters and an 8, 9 shape. It's bad, don't get me wrong. That 8, 9 shape is really bad, but it's fast, right? Especially if we draw a 7 right here. Right Lord may be going for a flush in the character tile suit. I have some bad news for them. I've got all the 8s, baby. So that 7, 9 you're waiting on is not gonna do that much. Okay, Crosslord slams the like and subscribe button. Yeah, we definitely fold. It's a dealer Riichi. Yep, we're folding. So we know that the 9 is safe, right? They could be on a double pawn weight, but we know that the 9, they can't have a 7, 8. It's impossible. And they would have to have the remaining 2 copies of the 9 of characters to get them to get him there. I think I'm gonna go Suji Gaming with this with this 9 of bamboo. Probably the Northwind is safe. It's not 100% guaranteed, but I'm liking these odds. Although, if we get in Tenpai, do we ever press the con button? Oh my god. If we get into Tenpai, maybe we press the con button. If we get into Tenpai and it's a delicious wait, then we do. Okay, if we draw a 6 of characters here, then maybe we go for it. But even so, this is treacherous territory, right? We've got to get rid of oh, that's not the 6 that we were looking for. Okay. Right Lord again. Oh, we have to be so careful. We can't discard a character tile. Right Lord looks like they're still pushing fairly aggressively. Maybe if we're lucky, they'll end up dealing into a Cross Lord. Or one of them will just end up dealing into each other. All right, pick your poison. Six probably comes from what, a 3-4 shape? Oh god, then why am I discarding this? That's an amazing question. Oh god. 9 of circles looks to be relatively safe. I mean, I could just... I don't want to con and give them a second Oradora, right? It's very, very scary right now. What are we even hoping for with this hand? I guess a 6? 9 of bamboo is safe. It's very hard to navigate this hand right now. It's very, very difficult. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, a 5 of circles. Playing with no fear. Right Lord willing to discard Right Lord willing to discard character tiles means that they're probably in Tenpai, or they're folding and they have no better options here. Maybe they're just folding because the Cross Lord discarded that 9. They end up sumoing it as the dealer. I'm glad that we didn't get rid of our 7, right? Who knows? Maybe the 7 would have also dealt into Right Lord. So we're fighting an uphill battle. It looks like a Cross Lord definitely has the winds of fate. You know, they just use the tailwind move in Pokemon. They've got the magic in them, right? They're gonna rank up into Master 3-star if they get the chance here. And I guess it's up to us to like crush their dreams, you know? Okay. 1 copy of the Dora. It's just okay. It is our seat win, so if we draw another one, we'll be super, super happy to see it, but we can't make any moves until we do, right? That kind of hurts, not gonna lie. Would love to draw another Westwind here. 5 is a nice pickup. This 3 and this 6, it's looking a little bit dangereux right now, which is French for dangerous. I don't want to keep them in my hand forever, but having another shape in here wouldn't be that bad, right? Like this could be 2 shapes, but it's not looking super likely. 6, 7. Okay, now we can probably get rid of this 5 and we're looking okay. We get rid of this 5 and then we'll be 1 tile away from Tenpai if we draw into something good. Okay, forgive me, but I don't think the Westwind dream is gonna come true today. Unless we draw another one like right now. In the next few turns, I think we probably have to give up on the Westwind. In which case, I will first discard this 5 because it seems really dangerous, right? What's more dangerous here, the 5 or the Westwind? Honestly, both are very dangerous, so let's just get rid of one of them. This can still be Riichi Pinfu, right? Oh, no, it can't. We have 2 pairs in our hand. So I guess we're waiting on a 9 of circles or a Southwind triplet to win this one. Yeah, that sucks. Because we only, okay. There's only one copy of this tile left and only one copy of this tile left. So if we get into a double pair situation for Tenpai, that's not looking great for your boy right now. We'd love to draw a triplet of either the Southwind or the Nine of Circles. That would help a lot. Again, I still won't turn up my nose at another Vivian Westwind. Again, we can make use of it right now. I have to be careful. Everyone's gonna want to make use of the Dora, so we have to be careful if someone's going for a flush. Okay, Crosslord definitely has the freaking magic potion right now. I can't believe how lucky they've been getting, or just, you know, maybe they're playing really well. They're cutting just with really nice efficiency. They go Suji Gaming, so they don't want to give up on their hand just quite yet. I'll get rid of my dangerous tile. Sure. This is probably very safe because of Suji Gaming. Right Lord also folds. They can't be on a 7-8 weight. And then the Southwind, right, they can't have any copies of the Southwind. So we have a myriad of different tiles with which we can fold. It's not a terrible situation. We can even, you know what, we can get rid of this 9 and these Southwinds and get into a Riichi Pinfu situation. We might end up in Furuten because of, we might end up in, oh, don't run off of this. Okay, maybe I should be just cutting the Southwinds here. I think I'm getting a little greedy right now. Just trying to stay into Tenpai. Staying in Tenpai is not the most important thing in the world, Yusong. Please keep that in mind. If a 3 or a 6 comes out, I think we cheat it though. Because it's not like we're gonna, you know, push by discarding those tiles. 8 is not what you want to see, by the way. 8 might be the kiss of death right now. It might be stuck in our hand until the ends of time. Okay. Any other information we can glean? A lot of the 3 of bamboos are gone. Northwind was discarded recently. It was discarded after they called Riichi. I'm loving this mint chocolate chip flavor Riichi stick they've got. Yeah, they're waiting on a tile that's... Dude, how many times do I say this? It could come from a 2-3-3 shape. You discard the... Sometimes it's not related to the tile they call Riichi with at all, but sometimes it is. And that's when it gets really scary. So... yeah, we move up a rank purely by being a brick wall in the net right now. That's hockey talk for playing defense. Okay, this hand is a 1-2-3 mixed triple sequence kind of hand, right? What's the door? It's the 5 of characters. Nope, not for me. We'll keep some honor tiles. I'll play like a Mahjong pro right now. I'll keep some honor tiles just for safety, right? Do I open my hand? Maybe. Maybe if we start getting some of these. I don't know. If we open our hand, it's really bad if someone calls Riichi later. Okay. All of these honor tiles are safe except for the Eastwind, so I'll get rid of that one. Red 5 of characters would also... or, excuse me, red 5 of bamboo would be nice here. Don't give me the red 5 of characters because I misspoke, because it's 2 Han, okay? 1-1-2 is fine, I guess. It's honestly kind of yucky, I'm not gonna lie. But at least, you know, if we break it apart to get a 1-2-3 shape, we discard the 1 of characters. That sounds fine to me. Okay, gotta be careful about a Crosslord. They're running this table right now. We're honestly most in competition with Left Lord for second place. Again, we've had to scrap together a lot of second place wins lately, but in situations like this, it's either we get dealt a monster hand from the gods, right? Or we just slug it out for second place and try to avoid fourth place. Sometimes someone just gets really lucky. There's nothing you can really do about that. So the 8 of bamboo is not really what we want. The 7's gonna be our pair, right? You can see how bad this hand is, by the way. The 7's are pair, single tile weight, single tile, single tile, single tile. I mean, technically we can draw another 1 of characters here, but it's not really what we want. Sure. Right? We still have enough safe tiles to fold with. So I'm okay with making this play. Red dragons are now completely dead. Sorry, Joey Wheeler. If Joey Wheeler is in the chat, I sincerely apologize. Joey Wheeler is a character in Yu-Gi-Oh! Popular for his boss monster, the Red Eyes Black Dragon. Okay. Red Dragon is definitely safe. Northwind is like 99.99% safe, unless they're communicating with the occult, in which case I will be forever doomed. How badly do I want to win or just stay in Tenpai? Well, they haven't discarded a single bamboo tile. So I don't really want to necessarily push for this. Maybe if someone else is willing to discard a 5 or something, I'll join you. All right. You're gonna make me do it, I guess. No. I know we're 1 tile away from Tenpai, and we might even draw into Tenpai, but it's open Sanshoku. It's a 1-han hand. I don't think we go for it, dude. I don't think we go for it. For 1,000 points and a Riichi stick? No. I don't think so. I don't think so. Even if we draw into Riichi here, be prepared, okay? We might have to bear some sorrow on our shoulders today by turning away the Tenpai. All right, can I push this? He immediately disregards it because of human greed. It's close to a terminal. Sometimes the hardest thing and the right thing are the same. You can't do it. You can't do it. You could still have a 6-7 shape. It's so possible, dude. I'm breaking up my hand. Look, you might not like it, but this is why I encourage everyone to play their own Mahjong. So you can maybe experiment with some different strategies, some different varying levels of offense and defense on your own. I'll say something a little salty here. Let me know how that works out for you. Okay, looks like everyone's folding. Another 6 of bamboo. I might have to go hashtag Suji Gaming on them because of that 5. We know that they're not on a 3-4 weight. Okay, outside of that, I'm gonna need some safer tiles. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I have to discard again? F, dude, F. How many 2s are available? They probably don't have a 2-3. How many 2 of bamboos are available? I can get away with this maybe because of half Suji, but they could have a 1-2. Can I discard this 6? No, I can't. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. It's half Suji. They can't have a 7-8 and all the 5s are gone, so they can't have a 4-5. What were they waiting on? They were waiting on a single tile 4 of characters. That last draw was what we like to call human growth. And I'm not talking about human growth hormone, the thing that athletes sometimes use. I'm talking about genuine human growth. I'm becoming a better individual through the lens of Riichi Mahjong. Just kidding. I'm becoming more perceptive in a game that I really like. But still, that's valuable in and of itself. Maybe a 1-2-3 salty run back if we can get it. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure we have to play this hand Omega normal mode. How normal are we talking? We're talking as normal as a guy who says things like, ugh, tax season is coming up. Oh boy, the IRS, right? That's how normal we're talking. It sickens me. I'd much rather have like 17 Dora and push for a monster hand. Because I also understand now, especially in my recent games, I've understood, like, if you stay still, it's good because you won't deal in. It's fine if you're in first place and you stay still, but if you stay still all the time, like, people are gonna win without you. Unfortunately, this hand isn't in great shape. There's probably an argument to be made for, like, playing defensively here, like getting rid of a 6. I don't know, just so that you don't have to get rid of it later. This, like, I know I've said this in videos past, and I'm pretty sure that was when I was, like, big losing. But, like, you know, we need some good luck to win this hand anyway, so why not, like, lean into that? All right, I'm immediately eating my words here. We're 2 tiles away from Tenpai. What do we want to see? Oh, 2 tiles away from Riichi Pinfu, which is nice. Give me a red 5 of characters. Give me a red 5 of circles, not necessarily in that order. Can you give me a 3 of circles first so that I can you know, maybe at least get a 2-sided weight? Unfortunately for me, all my friends, aka the 3 of circles, are leaving the establishment. They're being discarded by left and right lord, which really hurts. We can still finish this shape up with another 1 of circles, but we don't necessarily want to see that, right? Because we still want the Riichi Pinfu dream to be well and alive here. I'll throw a 1 of bamboo before I throw this east one. The 1 of bamboo feels more suspicious here. No one really wants circle tiles, but bamboo might still be at a premium. Right Lord walking along a boulevard of broken dreams right now. Let me tell you, I've been there. I was born there. Green dragon, that sucks. Can't really use it. The thing about Mahjong is that, like, I love it. Okay, yeah. The thing about baseball is it's fun. Probably an argument to be made for keeping the green dragon here. You don't want to deal into someone, right? But this hand can maybe go in. You know what I mean? This hand can maybe get to tenpai. I don't know. So right now it's like, you know, 9 discards in. We're getting there. Players tend to get around tenpai at this point. Probably not if you're playing with like new players, but if everyone's like cutting tiles efficiently and stuff, like you can assume that people are getting close to tenpai here. So you have to be very, very careful. Like if we start to draw like good tiles that we can't use, yeah, we're gonna have to make some tough decisions. Right Lord calls the Riichi. There's blood in the water. There's blood on the dance floor. And it's 30 seconds until Mars. A Cross Lord chases the Riichi. Wow, okay. I guess someone's dying tonight. What's our safest tile? Probably this 7. It's, oh, okay. 2, new information just dropped. New information just dropped. Now it's probably the 7, right? It's safe for Right Lord 100%, and it's like half Suji here. That could be on an 8-9 weight, but it looks pretty unlikely. Wow! So much new information just dropped. I will throw the 6 as it was most recently discarded. What you know that they're sweating bullets right now. 3 of bamboo was recently discarded. I'm getting rid of all my dangerous tiles, right? Okay, Right Lord takes it on a really big hand, it looks like. Waiting on the 6 of characters. Oh my god. A closed weight on the Dora indicator. It's so unlikely, dude. It's so unlikely they get it, and yet they get it. Okay, we're in the mud. We're fighting for second place still. Hands looking kind of garbo with my pants on the ground, except for the fact that we have red 5 and the Dora. The rest of our hand is unfortunately filled with some pretty bad shapes, right? This 8-9, this 1-2. Might I be the first to say yucky? It's looking kind of yucky in here. Maybe if we get another white dragon, we can pull up a chair at the all-you-can-pawn-and-she buffet. You know what? I'm looking at this hand now, and there's a chance for a 7-8-9 mixed triple sequence. Ugh. I hate this. Dude, I know that there's probably an argument to be made for getting rid of our more dangerous tiles, because we have enough shapes, but our shapes are so bad, and I would rather keep my options open either for a 6 or an 8 here. Both would feel really good. We can pawn that? No, we can't. Especially if we want to go for 7, 8, 9, we're still going to need a pair in there. Oh, oof, baboof. Can't really go for the half outside hand. I mean, we would throw away a red 5 for that. Sure. 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 I think I can probably open up my hand in this position. Because if we don't get there, like if we don't get there, like at least we're gonna have some safe tiles to fold with. Again, like it's spicy, right? Because I think the better we get, like I genuinely think, and I say this expression a lot, there's a world where sometimes you get dealt a hand and then you just say, nope, not today. I'm not gonna be pushing with this hand. I think there's some situations where it's right. In this situation, I'm honestly not sure. We're the dealer. I want to be able to retain my dealer seat. It's the last time we're going to be able to be the dealer. Playing this normally, we would have had a 4-5-5 shape. There's something to be said about that as well. Okay. Right Lord is going for the, say it with me, the most obvious half or full flush of all time. Unfortunately, that makes this West Wind a lot more dangerous to get rid of. And our subsequent character tiles are now also very spicy to get rid of. Sure. I'm gonna need them to discard a West Wind. I'm gonna need someone else to discard a West Wind first. Man, me and Left Lord and I are really struggling right now. This hurts. This definitely hurts. Crosslord thinking about maybe pushing here. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? If they swap points between the two of them, it doesn't help my situation out. Again, probably our reach right now is, pardon the pun, second place. They throw a 7 of, they haven't discarded a single circle tile. What am I doing here? Oh my god, they throw the Dora. Yeah, it's a very spicy situation right now. We have now entered the Thunderdome of 7 pairs. We have now entered the Thunderdome of 7 pairs, meaning that this 9 is also not long for this world. They could still be waiting on it, although it's extremely unlikely. I'm pushing for this because, why? Say it with me, I'm greedy. Call me an Ariana Grande B-side that doesn't get the respect it deserves the way I'm greedy right now. Because we can't get rid of the West Wind. We simply cannot. Oh, baby, but we're gonna need to discard something juicy at the end. What do I want to discard? The West Wind? That's still a very live tile. I think if we have to, we discard the West Wind, right? It's harder for them to use the West Wind than any of these. They could chi into either of these, whereas they can't chi into the West Wind, you know? It's harder for them to use this. I have a monster hand as the dealer. It passes. Oh my god. 8 of characters. Come on. Let's see it. Let's see it. Deal into me. Crash into me like a Dave Matthews song. Someone push. Someone start to get that delectable feeling of human greed on their tongue. When you're good, you're good. When you're good, you're good. I am so sorry for ever forsaking 7 pairs. This is a farm to table dealer Hanemon. I'm not. You thought I was what? Dead? I will be standing on this battlefield at the very end. Extremely unlikely, by the way. Extremely unlikely. Don't try that one at home. It's a miracle that we won that one and that we didn't deal in with the West Wind. That we didn't have to draw any more dangerous character tiles. But at the same time, like, we were juking left and right through that entire game, right? Something was very spicy that entire game. And it wasn't the frickin' tapatio sauce that I just ate. Yusong, you said you went to Panda Express. How did you get tapatio sauce? Okay, I didn't really have tapatio sauce with lunch. I'm just saying it for comedic effect. Do I think it's yummy? Look, I'm about to make some enemies right now. You're talking about the divide between red states and blue states? Let me tell you something better. The divide, the more polarizing. The divide between red salsa and green salsa at a nice Mexican establishment. I'm a green salsa kind of guy. I like that it's a little sour and that it's the spice is a little bit more muted. Call me a guitar tool. I like that the spice is a little bit more muted than the red one. The red sauces sometimes are just too effing spicy. It's too much. And I also think that it's very funny because the Spanish is literally like red salsa, right? I mean, I love that stuff. The simple translations of things is what I mean to say. There's like examples of that in Chinese, but none come to mind. I love like direct translate. Like in Chinese, hot dog is 热狗, which literally means hot dog. But like it doesn't, for some reason, it just doesn't sound right. You know what I mean? Because I don't know. It just doesn't sound right. The point is, I think language is very silly. I think one of the things that you learn if you're like the child of like a first generation immigrant or like a zeroth generation immigrant, I guess. I'm not sure. First gen? I don't know. Is that you learn to like, obviously you have to learn the language, which is kind of a bummer. Don't get me wrong. It's very difficult and alienating. The second thing that you learn is that language is incredibly silly and that you can get by with just like, you know? Like just pointing to things. I don't know. You notice a lot of differences if you grow up like between two cultures. I think that was the inspiration for the Between Two Ferns movie. Yeah, I believe Zach Galifianakis was trying to tell the story of a first generation immigrant. All right, I mean, I wanted to get into this situation. You probably don't believe me, but where we wait on the 1 or the 4 as our pair. It seems pretty good right now. Or you know, if we draw another one of them, we can wait on the 5 or the 6. Nope. We are now in Tenpai. This is an incredibly lovely situation. Never give up. This is why you never give up. If you're the dealer, anything can happen. Even if you're not the dealer, call me an Ellie Goulding song the way anything can still happen. And you know someone's thinking about human greed right now. You know someone's thinking about it. They call Riichi, and I'm on the bleachers. They wear short shorts, and I'm wearing sneakers. This is Suji gaming to that 4 of circles, so it's still okay. I mean, they don't know the danger that they're in, though. Thanks for keeping them warm for me. Thanks for keeping them warm. Hey, a crosslord, you're gonna have to wait a little longer to rank up. Ooh, I'm so evil. I'm such a B-word, dude. Okay, we are now in first place. Unfortunately, we have to sustain this lead until the very end. It's not gonna be easy, per se. Jackson and the Lightning Thief. It's not gonna be easy, per se. Still possible. If you have a lead lasting for more than 4 hours, you probably want to call a doctor. It's a family show. Okay, what are we doing here? Are we ever really discarding the 6? I mean, having 2 pairs in our hand is not terrible, but do we really want to be in a situation where we're on a double pair wait for the 5? Ugh. I'll throw the 4 here. The reason why the 4 is worse than the 7 right now is because of this. So with the 7, we can draw into a 7-8 shape, and then we can wait on the 9 of characters. Unfortunately, a lot of them are being discarded, but it's nice being able to wait on a terminal tile like that. It's very suspicious, right? Or like inconspicuous, rather. With the 4, you can never really wait on a terminal tile. You can get close. You can wait on a 2 or a 5, but those are, you know, people might be more nervous about discarding those in the late game. Okay, this hand is shaping up quite nicely, I think at least. Is this ever a full flush in the bamboo suit? What am I looking at here? We're 1 tile away from Tenpai, but it's like a weird Zuzzy Tenpai, right? We want to draw like an 8 of bamboo here. We don't want to be waiting on a 5 and 8 of bamboo at the end of the day, right? Because we have a lot of the 5s, and no one's going to discard the red 5 if I call Riichi, presumably. Unless they're salivating, you know? They got the hunger inside them. So we want to be waiting on the 1 and the 4 of bamboo if we can. If we still get the chance to call Riichi, I'll still call Riichi. Waiting on a 5 or an 8. You never know what could happen. Sure, so the 2 of characters, we don't really know if it's safe right now. Seems okay. We know for a fact that the white dragon is safe, and it's not like we were counting on using that 2 of characters. So let's save a safe tile for later and ride a cowboy, you know? What am I drinking? Arizona iced tea, the nectar of the gods. Not sponsored, by the way. Oh yeah, I mean, it's so yucky, but I could change my mind for the right price. And capitalism rears its ugly head once again. What do I discard here? Can you give me some more information, please? The 1 isn't really a lot of information here. We can't discard any of these. Green dragon? I don't want to give them an extra Han. Almost all the 7s are gone, so they probably don't have a 7-8. Okay, nice. I don't want to give him an extra Han. I don't want to do it. Especially if they called Riichi. You know, they're in 3rd place. They sumo, and unfortunately, we're the dealer. Ah, that really sucks. Okay, all right. Single tile away, but I respect the Riichi 100%. Luckily for us, they don't hit an Aura door, but unfortunately for us, again, we're the dealer. So we fall back into 2nd place. We're in this tight race for 1st, and I definitely want to be the one winning this one. Okay, so what do we see here? This is a really nice Riichi Pinfu hand. It doesn't have that much else going for it, but it's basically got all of its shapes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what we're going to want to get rid of is this and this, respectively. Yeah, we actually don't want this, right? We have the luxury of keeping some safe tiles for later as well. And we have the luxury of accepting the door, the 6 of characters into this hand, which would be very, very nice right now. We don't really want to see a, okay. That's no harm, no foul. We don't really want to see a 9 of characters, right? Because that means if we call Riichi, then we won't be able to pivot onto the 6 if we then draw it. There's a 9. They pawn it. Interesting. This smells to me like a half outside hand. No way it's a half flush, right? Is it a full flush? I don't know. This is very, very weird. I don't like this. Maybe it's all triplets? We're not sure. This is a very dangerous tile. It's close to the door. I don't want that in my hand. Okay. It's a south wind hand. That's 2 Han right there. Terrifying. Terrifying. We can keep 2 pairs here. I don't know if that's good, though. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to throw these away, but we still need a pair no matter what, so this is okay to me. Yeah, we don't really want to deal into a Crosslord's hand, right? West wind is not our seat wind right now. I had to double check there. Because it's already 2 Han. It's seat wind and prevalent wind. If we can avoid it, great. If we can't, oh well. It's scary if it's a half outside hand, so you know what? Am I scared? Are they in Tenpai yet? I can't tell if they're in Tenpai yet. They haven't discarded a single, like, quote-unquote good tile yet. If they do, if they start discarding red 5s and stuff, then we have to be really, really careful. We also can pay attention to whether or not they discard the tile that they just drew, or they use it to improve their hand. They're thinking about something, though. So that's scary to me. They're thinking about something hard. Wow, okay. Interesting. They throw away a 1 of character, so they are steadily improving their hand. Am I greeting for this? I guess I'm greeting for this. Oh, man. It was tough because even though I've discarded 2, that doesn't mean anything, right? They could still have a 3-4 weight, and I'll be feeling so silly later. I can't discard this 8. There's actually nothing about this 8 that seems safe. Yep, there's nothing about this that seems safe. This 9 could definitely come from a 6-7 shape, right? It's not safe. Right Lord doesn't seem to really care, although maybe they sense that they're not really going for... They're not going for circle tiles. This is okay. Can we get rid of any of our other shapes? Maybe this 6-7 is the closest thing that we can do. Because the 6... Oh, they discarded an 8. What? Okay. What else is going to be safe here? 8 of bamboo looks to be pretty safe. 1 of circles looks to be pretty safe because of hashtag Suji Gaming. I want to get into Tenpai. How do we do that? We have to discard a 3 or a 6 later. I can't do that. I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Dave. I need someone else to send me a sign. Someone throw a 3 or a 6, please. Wow, chased Riichi. They're duking it out right now. Right Lord knows that this is their last chance as the dealer. In the dealer seat, they don't want to let it go. Okay. All right, a Crosslord doesn't seem like they have a lot of safe tiles to discard either. I love this situation. They throw a 7 of freaking, wow. Okay, they sumo, oh my God. On a 6-9 weight, respectable. Riichi Ipatsu sumo, just the pure luck of it all, right? All right, Left Lord, I'm so sorry. Your time has passed, you're too late. You've already agreed. You signed the lease to a summer home in the Shadow Realm. I'm afraid I can't help you. What we can do is still try to race for first place here. Yep, can't do anything about that one. Would love to. The door, oh, that's a great draw. The door is the green dragon. Got to be a little bit careful about that. Anyone could use the green dragon. It's kind of like how anyone can be the imposter if you really think about it, right, kids? 778 is a fine shape. It is a fine shape indeed. Don't tempt me with a million pairs, by the way. I know I said I would never forsake 7 pairs ever again. Please don't make me go 7 pairs with this hand. Please don't make me do it. Rather get rid of this south wind. I would love that 3 in my hand. Okay. Floating 7 tile is not that bad. We have 2 floating 7 tiles right now. One of them needs to become something. So I don't mind keeping them both 4 right now. Oh, this could mean anything at left. Oh. Tense table right now. You can feel everyone clenching up right now. We are 1 tile away from Tenpai. Do we race 3 Dora and Green Dragon? This is a Mongon hand, dude. Do we race it? Surely we do not. Take the perfect one away. Pair, double-sided weight, and Omega Chunk. This is a perfect one away. No matter what tile sends us into Tenpai, we can call Riichi on a 2-sided weight. They're going for bamboo tiles. It's greedy. It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. I think I call Riichi here because of sometimes your best defense is a good offense. Oh, man. Okay, if they're going for bamboo tiles, it makes the situation really tense. If we can get into Pinfu, that'd be nice, right? Just a nice Dame 10 Pinfu, diffuse this entire situation. Like we're playing keep talking and nobody explodes. Yeah. Let this pass, please. It passes. Okay. We're waiting on a 6 or a 9, baby. Do you know they're not using character tiles, it seems. We don't know yet. I'm here to end dreams. Unfortunately for you, I'm really here to end dreams. Because they even if I called Riichi, it doesn't matter. And just in case I draw like a really spicy tile, I don't know what that would be, but there are some spicy tiles. I want the ability to fold if I have to. This feels safe. Is it safe? Probably. It's a really tense situation right now. Wow, 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 wow. Sumo Pinfu, red 5. Oops. Oops. Does that get us into first? You know that it's Pain Pekko, right? If I log on to their YouTube channel, their thumbnail is just going to be, you know, Titus from Final Fantasy X crying. I get it. I get it. It's really painful. Especially when other people can like get away by being cowardly, right? Although I will say, if you're looking at that last hand, definitely took some bravery. Not, you know, we're just playing Mahjong, but like definitely took some bravery to get there. So we pawn the green dragon. We're just trying to keep the game moving. We don't want them to be able to run up a huge tab as the dealer right now. Sure. We still need a pair of something in this hand. We'll be happy to see a pair of any of our loose tiles right now. I know Yusong has loose morals, but now loose tiles. Okay. The Dora is the 4 of circles. Okay, so actually that makes this one very, very dangerous, right? People are going to want to keep their 2 3s. So let's get rid of that maybe before the white dragon. Keep in mind, Yusong, you pawned the green dragon. It's not a situation that we've had a lot recently. You can actually call Chi if you want. What a concept. Or you can just draw some of the greatest tiles in the world yourself. Interesting. Do we ever do a single tile wait on the white dragon? I mean, for a little bit, sure. Nope. No, maybe. Oh, okay. All right, fine. I'll do it. Now we can accept a 4 or a 6. It sucks, though, dude. It sucks keeping a lot of tiles close to the Dora. Argument to be made for getting rid of some of these, right? We don't want to give anyone else a chance. We don't want to deal into anyone else and give them hope. We want to be like Seymour in Mount Gagazet. It's a tough boss battle. All right, there's our pair, right? It's awkward. It's a little bit awkward, but we can still get on a 4-7 wait, maybe. We're not gonna wait on the Dora, by the way. No, that's like we don't need to. There's a pair as well. Okay. A lot of stuff can send us into Senpai. We can pawn, but I think we just want to get rid of our 7. Yeah, dude, it's too dangerous. I know, like, we actually need it in terms of like tile efficiency or whatever, but like, nope, it's just too dangerous for me right now. It's just too dangerous. That's honestly not quite my tempo. It's a subjective tempo as well. You're gonna play Ravel's Pavane pour une enfant de Funte at what? Quarter note equals 100? Don't make me guffaw. Don't make me laugh. We're in Tenpai now? Holy moly. Please, let me win this one. Let's keep the how you gotta keep it strong. Move along, because I've got other games to play. Okay. Drawing all the ones of bamboos in the world. That's okay. That's fine. Cracking my knuckles as if I was playing in a real table. I wonder if people would be able to sense my energy in the real world. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder if you could really sense, like, oh, that person's in Tenpai. I can just tell. Probably some people have, like, tells if they get really excited and stuff, right? It's, like, close to poker in that sense. I mean, I would like to assume that, you know, if you're playing... Oh, they haven't discarded a single character tile this entire game. I genuinely want to fold here. I think this is the wrong play. Let me know in the comments below. Like, I genuinely think this might be the wrong play. I think the right play is the 7. They call Riichi. Probably waiting on the 6 of characters or something, if I had to guess. And of course we're going to fold here. Absolutely. Absolutely. Unless we win right now, we're going to fold. Obviously. But still, I think it deserves to be said. Yeah, that's not a safe tile at all. No one's discarded a character tiles except for a crosslord. What the F is this? Okay, now for Suji Gaming, we know that they don't have a 2-3, so this is probably safe. If we can get back into Tenpai, great, but if not, also okay. 3 of bamboo is safe. We can get back into Tenpai with this hand, right? Theoretically, maybe. We know that the red dragon is safe. How about this 7 of... Yes, 7 is safe because no one... I mean, you can't have an 8-9, wait. Can you still have a 5-6? You can't have a 5-6 because of... this, right? Suji? Oh my god, we got back into Tenpai. I'm ending dreams today. I woke up today and decided I was gonna end dreams. Holy moly. Oh my god. A crosslord, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to wait a little longer. What's the door? It's the white dragon. That's spicy. That's spicy. People can definitely use the white dragon. This hand is good though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't even need this. We can win. We can win without it. But unfortunately, our 1-2 shape is weak as hell. We'll take another one. Great, great. Yeah, just what I wanted. Another one. Another one. Good, good, good. Okay. Probably can't pawn the 7 of characters, right? Okay, that's actually not that bad because we have 7, 8, 9, and 2, 4, 6. So it's not as bad as it looks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, those are our 5 shapes. Really want to see a 3 of characters right now. Or like, I don't know, just anything to help. That's a great sign. So we can play a little bit bolder now. I mean, it's a good sign and a bad sign. So they have a good hand. They have a fast hand. They want to run a repeat as the dealer. We don't want to give them that chance. But at least they don't have like a few copies of the Dora. They don't have any other copies of the Dora. If I were them and I had like 2 Dora, there's no way I'd tear that apart. Absolutely not. What is this? I think it's a 2-4-4 shape, a 6-7-8 shape, and a 9-9 shape. So we just have to start pawning, right? We just have to start pawning. Can we afford to get rid of this 2? I think so. This could have come from a 3-4-4 shape, which is a little zuzzy, but they would have to have the 1 and remaining 4 of bamboo to have that happen. That's not that safe. Okay. They ended up with a half flush. Sugoi. Okay. Now there's some real blood in the water, right? They're both going to be competing for 2nd place. Dealer has a vendetta to prove against everyone at this table. You love to see it. It's become a very spicy South 4 round. Okay. Again, the Mahjong Lords are making it easy for us right now, giving us a lot of Yakuhai. Yakuhai are simple Yaku, like the dragons, any of the triplets of the dragons, or Seat Wind or Prevalent Wind. Those are what we call Yakuhai. Who is we? I don't know. Just like me and a few other people who play Mahjong. Okay. Door is the 2 of characters. Spicy. This could mean that they're going for a flush. Could just mean that they've got like a North Wind or something. Sure. Dangerous. Definitely dangerous. I don't love it, but it is the tiles that we have. Right, Lord? What are you doing? You're drunk. Go home. They're going for some kind of flush. I shouldn't be keeping this. They're going for bamboo tiles. They just hesitated a little whether or not they should call chi, I'm pretty sure. Could be someone else. Wow. Wow. Okay. Maybe we just play defense here. Maybe we just play defense. Do you know that a crosslord and right lord are both itching to end this game with an all simples hand? You know that they're very scared of what this could mean. So maybe we just play defense. I'm not sure. A pair of the south winds. It's good news for us. 1 and the 4 are very redundant. Again, if we're folding here, then we technically want to keep some of those tiles. I guess we can do that. We have a slight insurance policy here with the west winds. And I guess with these ones, but you never know when I'm going to start playing like a Zuzzy Baka and pawning and chiing my way to the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, those are our 5 shapes. Oh, Yusong, it's a half flush. It doesn't matter. We could win with a Pinfu only hand and it'd be worth the exact same. You know what I mean? We end in first, and that's what's important. F. Nope, I can't discard that. I actually cannot discard that. Yep, that's staying in our hand, unfortunately. So what do we do here? Well, I think we move towards a half flush because we cannot. Okay, I know I besmirched the good name of half flush earlier. We can't, dude. We can't. That's how you let one of these bozos back into the game. I'm not giving him a Mongon. Sarah Bareilles, I'm not writing you a Mongon. Crosslord thinking about something. Go ahead. Make your discard. It'll be your last. Okay. It's their first non-honor tile that they've discarded. This 7 probably comes from a what? A 4-5? Okay. Let's remember that for later if we can. This 3, probably from a 5-6 or a 5-7. We don't know yet. I'm not going to pawn this. Nope. Nope. I'm just going to play safe. If I can get into a winning position, great. If I can't, no harm, no foul. Riichi on the Dora. Show me the green dragon. Let's all be cowards together. Okay. What's safe here? What's good here? What's good here? Have you eaten at this restaurant before? 7 of characters is safe. Westwind is definitely safe, right? It's like, no, 7 of characters is definitely safe. White dragon is definitely safe. No one can use the Dora anymore. Okay, they sumo a giant hand. Please don't take first place away from me. They win on the red 5. Oh my. They get the aura as well. Don't take first place away from me. Conti patiro. Raksha. I don't know what that means, but it just means like something celebratory, I'm assuming. They wouldn't put something evil in Mahjong Soul, right? We're almost there. We're absolutely almost there. It's because I woke up today, I went to Panda Express, and I chose violence. This was an hour-long game. We can't go back into the logs, can we? Surely we can't go back into the logs. Let's just look at one hand, right? I don't know. Did we ever deal in? I did. The first hand. Right. Let's try to learn a lesson from this. This is the world's most obvious half flesh. I don't care that it's Suji. I don't care that it's Suji. Yup. What do I discard here? Just throw the 9s, I guess. What am I fighting for? Tenpai? Just Tenpai? Oh, Yusong, you poor naive fool. Someone's dealing into a monster hand. They're in Tenpai. You are nowhere near Tenpai. Please throw the Eastwind. Oof. Yeah, okay. Okay. And somehow they didn't end up in last. Look at all these sumos, by the way. Jeez Louise. I said I wouldn't do this. I think I discard this 6 here. The rest of your hand's looking phenomenal. Yeah. Deals into what? Right Lord? Jeez, this is the fastest half flush I've ever seen in my life. This is all in South 4 as well. They put up a really good fight. They put up a really good fight. And that's what you have to do if you're playing from last, right? Claim my little goodies. I do it for the love of the game and because of my little goodies. Okay, all right, that was weird. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment. Helps out a lot. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more. You can also join us on Twitch. We stream live Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4 p.m. PST. The link is in the description. I hope to catch you there. Mondays are Mahjong if you want to hang out for that. Wednesdays are a variety, and Fridays are Nancy Drew. Hope to see you there, genuinely. And you can also just say hi in the Discord, okay? It's an incredibly loving community. Yeah, sure, everyone else can cook really impressive stuff, but I can't. Let them cook. All right. Until next time, please be kind to yourself and please take care of yourself, okay? All right, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.